To a point of order that was raised by Nkana Member of Parliament, Mr. Binwe Mpundu. So when business resumes, the House will continue considering a question 160, and the members of Parliament will continue asking follow-up questions, seeking clarity from the Minister.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Paulson. And just in case you've tuned into Parliament TV, thank you very much. We do appreciate your viewership, and we do hope that you'll be with us up to the time that we end today's transmission. Just also to mention that among the many other questions that are expected to be posed on the floor of the House is a question that will come from Milanzi Member of Parliament, Ms. Melisiano Piri, and this is question number 162. This question will be directed to the Minister of Technology and Science. She wants to know whether the government has any plans to construct communication towers in Milanzi Parliamentary constituency. If so, when the plans will be implemented, and she also wants to know if there are no such plans, she wants to know why. So this question will be posed by Milanzi Member of Parliament, Ms. Piri.
Question 161 will come from Ms. Katuta Chiengi, Member of Parliament. She's directing a question to the Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security. She wants to know if it has any plans to construct a correction in Chiengi district. For now, we'll cross over to the floor of the House. Still with us on Parliament television. Seems like we don't have a quorum. Business cannot resume once the House has returned 1/3 of the total members of the reach to proceed to consider any business. So bells are ringing, and members of Parliament are getting back from the health break that was given, which is about 20 minutes. Muta, let's quickly look at what is expected to be considered on the floor of the House. I was talking about question 161, which is expected to come from Ms. Chiengi, Member of Parliament, and directing a question to the Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security. She wants to find out whether the government has any plans to construct a correctional facility in Chiengi district, when the plans will be implemented, and if there are no such plans, why.
Okay, and another question that will be considered on the floor of the House is question 164, a question that will be posed by a Soka Member of Parliament, Ms. Marjorie Nakaponda, and this question will be directed to the Minister of Health. In the question, she'd like to know whether the government has any plans to construct additional staff houses at Isoka District Hospital in Isoka District. If so, when the plans will be implemented, and what the estimated cost of the project. And lastly, if there are Isoka Member of Parliament, Ms. Jarinaka, the Minister of
Foreign Business, considering 160, which was Zambia, who is Finsa Member of Parliament, and that question was directed to the Minister of Finance and National Planning. He wanted to find out what the shareholding structure for Kansanshi Mining PLC in Solwezi District was as of April 2024, and the Minister of Finance and National Planning has just concluded responding to a point of order that was raised by Nkana Member of Parliament. So when business resumes, clarity from financial planning.
Yes, indeed. So that is the business. And just in case you've just tuned in and wondering what has taken place on the floor of the House so far, we've had questions for answer and indication of business. So it looks like the quorum has now been constituted. Business continues. Enjoy watching Parliament.
When business was suspended, the House was considering question number The Honorable Minister of Finance and National Planning had just finished responding to a point of order raised by the Honorable Member for Nkana. Next question. The Honorable Member for Chiengi.
Thank you. Happy New Year, Mr. 61.
The Honorable Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, may I be allowed to congratulate the colleagues who have just joined us this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, you may be aware